YouTube, it's April. I told you guys that my dentist was going to be back in the office today, or I guess January 6th now. And I was going to let you know when my next appointment was and stuff. And I gave the office a call today, and their answering service still says that they are on winter break or Christmas break or whatever, holiday break. Um, so maybe they're on breakthrough today. So I'm going to try again tomorrow, but I wanted to go ahead and do a quick upload because I told you guys, I'd be back here today. So no news. I'm hoping they're open tomorrow so I can get them called and get this hashed out and figure out when I'm going in for my next round of dental extractions. But there was something I wanted to talk to you guys about. Just kind of quick. I have a personal friend, not anybody who I've talked to online or anything, but a personal friend who is considering getting dentures. Of course, they reached out to me because they know I'm in the middle of that. And she said, how do I talk to my spouse? She's like, I have to do something. I'm miserable. My teeth hurt. You guys know the drill. If you're here and you're watching denture videos on YouTube, it's either because you've got dentures and you want to know how that's going for people, or because you're considering getting dentures. Um, for me, it was quite easy to bring up to my spouse. We've been married for 12 years, and 7 of those probably I have been infected, dental abscess, this is, hurts, whatever. And so he has seen physically, how that goes for me. And he's probably been telling me for 5 years, you need to get dentures, you need to get your teeth fixed, you got to do this, you need to take care of yourself, those kinds of things. And so, um, like here on YouTube, you guys have seen all up in my mouth. I've showed you guys everything. I've been extremely candid with the way I speak, so that you guys can kind of see what I'm dealing with in my mouth. And my husband has never seen the inside of my mouth. I mean, not like I haven't like opened it and showed it to him and it's not because he doesn't want to see it or I'm afraid he'll be grossed out. Um, it's too, I don't know. It's just, I don't want to do it. He understood the gravity of my situation without, wanting to look in there or whatever. But, I finally, I got an infection one day, and it was enough. And I told him, I said, I have to go to the dentist. I'm going to their office today, and I'm going to start this. And that's what I did. And I did that about a year ago. And he was on board. He's like, whatever you got to do, we'll figure out the money and whatever. So a year ago, I went in, and I guess it was August of 2019. Went in and got my consultation done. They did a quote for me, and it was about $6,000. So I came home. I said, this is what we're looking at. This is what we're going to do. And we're ready to go. I scheduled my first appointment for my extractions, and then I chickened out. I got scared. Um, and I didn't do it. So I got another infection. A lot of times they're pretty manageable at this point. I've had them for long enough that, like, you'll get like that white pocket or whatever on your gum, and you could drain it, and you're like, cool, and you go about your day. Um, I got one, and I woke up looking like that guy from the Goonies. You know what I'm talking about, with the face, and it was swollen, and it was bad, and it hurt, you guys. I mean, it was extreme. So I called the dentist, and I said, listen, I've got an abscess tooth. I need to have antibiotics, and I needed this tooth pulled. And my dentist was like, well, why don't we just go ahead and do the dentures we planned on doing a year ago? And it was like, okay, cool. So went ahead. We took a few more x-rays, but nothing crazy. And, and then September 30th, I had all of my posterior teeth removed of 2020. Since then, I feel crazy good. But, as far as bringing it up to your spouse, in my particular situation, I was pretty lucky. My husband's been with me for a very long time. He's seen the physical effects that the abscess has. And he understood when I was having a bad day with my teeth. I was having a bad day with my teeth. I was pretty useless. I wanted to lay in bed. I wanted to just chill and watch TV. And that's not really who I am. I'm a pretty active person. And So it's just been, I mean, it takes a toll on your body. And, when you have an active infection and it hurts, you know that you have a really active infection and it hurts. What you don't know is that when you feel normal, you don't feel normal. I had all these posterior teeth removed and I feel amazing. Um, but as far as bringing it up to your spouse, just do it. And do it how you need to do it. Like I said, I didn't show my husband the inside of my mouth. I didn't feel like I needed to show him proof that this was something I needed done because obviously I was in pain with it a lot. But, you know, just sit them down and just tell them, this is something I need to do, or something I'm considering doing because XYZ, and just, make a list and throw out the pros and the cons, and, tell them, I've been talking to so and so and they've been through a similar thing or whatever. Um, I don't plan on, and don't hate me, but I don't plan on taking my teeth out at night. Um, I'm a little vain. And so when my husband and kids are at school is when I plan on, having my dentures out and cleaning them and giving my jaw the break then. But I intend to wear them at bedtime. And it's not because I'm afraid of what my husband's going to think or anything like that. It's just a personal thing. And I guess, a little bit vain. And I don't want anybody to see me without my teeth. Of course, I'll share that here on YouTube, but again, I don't have a lot of friends or family privy to this channel. So, of course, my mom watches, and my dad, and my sister, but it's my very immediate family that looks at this channel. Um, I it's just a personal thing, and you got to do what makes you comfortable, but you have got to be comfortable enough to say, to your spouse or your significant other or whatever, um, what you need to do to better yourself and make your life better. Because if your life is better, I really believe that all of your other relationships will um, increase. They'll be happier because you're happier. And when you mean it's hard to fill a cup, fill someone else's cup if yours is empty. You know what I mean? So fill up your own cup so that you can take care of your family too. Um, so I, just wanted to throw that out there. Again, I had my teeth pulled, my posterior teeth pulled September 30th of 2020. We are now into happy 2021. Woohoo, we kicked that yucky year behind us. But I wanted to show you guys some of the healing. I've got a really nice ridge in the back, and I just wanted to share that with you. That back there is some kind of weird bony growth. I had the dentist look at that, and he said, when your mouth experiences that much trauma, it's normal. So my denture is being made to fit around that. Um, so anyway, knock on wood, you guys, that these dang things are shipped and will be at my dentist's office. And as soon as they open, I can get in there and get something done about these teeth, because I am ready. I've showed you guys the before plenty of times. I'm ready to show you the after. Uh, my lowers are looking pretty good, pretty white. I've been staying on top of the teeth whitening and all that, but, um, if the reason I'm making this video is just to kind of touch base, because I told you guys I'd be back today, but also support, okay? You need, well, you may not even need, it's nice to have your spouse's support, or your significant other's support or whatever, or your family, but I mean, you need to find somebody in your life that you can share all this with. I'm thankful enough that my husband is open to the discussions that I have and the concerns that I have, and all he wants for me to do is to take care of myself. I know not everybody is in that position. I actually know a woman who I'm a good friend with who got dentures. She's a bit older than I am, and when they go to bed, she was telling me that her husband does his bedtime routine, and then she goes in after and does her bedtime routine in the bathroom, takes her teeth out and cleans them and whatever. But her husband tells her, I don't really like seeing you without your teeth. Um, I, That totally blew me away. Um, because that's not how my husband's going to treat me with this. Um, I didn't even know what to say to that. I was like, holy cow, So, I mean, I know some people are up against that. And, like I said, I don't plan on having my teeth out in front of God and everybody. But, you know, if you do, my spouse isn't going to recoil and be like, ew. Um, so if that's the case, try to do things when they're not around or whatever. But I don't think that anybody should be in a relationship that they've got to tiptoe around. I think, you should be comfortable in your own home, and I don't feel like maybe she has that. And so that, I thought was kind of weird, but she's also a really tough gal, and she's like, I don't give a crap. I did this for me, and I feel awesome, and if he doesn't like it, whatever. So, I mean, at least she's got a really good attitude about it. Um, but I just wanted to say that if you don't have support from your spouse or your significant other, come to YouTube, talk to other people online, go to the denture forums. They're total strangers, but they'll be a real nice support network, a good hug for you anyway. And you know, you have to take care of you, and you can't help take care of other people until you're feeling up to snuff. And I really do believe that once your teeth are fixed and you're happy with your smile and your confidence goes up, that you're going to have, like I said, much better relationships, across the board, platonic or not. And I know, I guess that's all I wanted to say today. And make sure, reach out. I know that you guys all have like an uncle or a grandma or a cousin or somebody in your life has dentures. Um, Talk to them, learn about their experience. They can give you some tips, some tricks, some things to consider. My dad is frustrated to all get out because I'm having a partial done first. And I understood his frustration. He hated his partial. I got to give it a whirl. With the wax try-in, I didn't mind it. It's not coming out of my mouth, and I think it's nice. I'm not gonna sneeze it out or anything crazy. Um, and I've watched a lot of videos and had a lot of conversations with people about their dentures popping out, and apparently that's not as big a fear as I mean, my fear is a little bit irrational, I guess, because it doesn't happen, all the time. It's just it just doesn't. Um, but anyway, I just want to stop by and say hi and offer some, words of advice about support. If you don't have it at home, find some, talk to your family, talk to people online, get on the forums. Hopefully your spouse or whoever's on board, and won't think you're weird or whatever. But, in that regard, I was pretty lucky. But, one day I had this infection. My face was hugely swollen. And I said to my husband, honey, I got to do something about this. I got to go see the dentist. I need dentures. I can't live like this anymore. I mean, I got to my literal wit's end before I sat down and had like an intimate conversation about my need for dentures. It's, uh, don't wait this long, you guys. Seriously, if I had known how much better I was going to feel just having these back teeth removed, I'd have done this ages ago. Like, seriously, I mean, it's hard as hell to eat right now. Um, Last night we had ribs for dinner, and I was like cutting my ribs up with a knife because all I have is my front teeth. I don't have any chewing teeth. So, but it is seriously better than feeling like crap all the time. So, you guys have a wonderful day. Hopefully, my dentist is in the office tomorrow. Knock on wood. And as soon as I get an update on when my appointment is and when I'm getting these teeth removed, I will keep you guys in the loop and say hey and let you know how it's going. But I hope everybody had a great Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys soon.